One of the things that I get asked the most is, how does a day in your life look, Peter, when you're working as a YouTuber? And it's kind of hard to explain, mainly because it's so different depending on what it is that I do and what kind of week it is and which kind of season it is on the year. But this week was actually kind of interesting. And it actually started on Sunday, not on Monday. So in between what you'll see in this video, there's also a lot of administration. I've been working a lot of my projects that I got going on with Prime Gear and UPO. And then there's also a lot of taxes and accounting and paying invoices here and there and just answering to emails and working on collaborations and so on and so forth. It's basically just a lot of sitting at the desk, except for when I'm not. I kind of forgot that it's a travel day today. So it's been like, I've been doing all these things here on the property and cooking some food, doing some barbecue. And it always ends up with me having to stress. I don't know why, but that's how it is. Always with me. A bunch of YouTubers stand here.
Wait, are you really too? This is the greatest. Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Officially.
Hey.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How are you, man?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. I'm tired.
You look like you flew the plane.
I'm a Maverick.
Yeah. That's what I'm seeing.
Darren,
He's
he
filming.
landed at the same time
She's
as you.
filming. You're not
I'm
filming.
not filming. I didn't do it.
Why?
Because all day today we ran around with 3
so-
cameras, and I was like, this has gotten a little too much. I was like, I'm gonna take a break.
This is David Manning,
Yes, sir.
meeting you in person for the first time. That's nice. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right.
Not today, tomorrow.
With Philip.
So many times.
It's how I remember.
Not today, tomorrow.
So I wouldn't say TAMARA.
Yo, this is good room. We have 2 bottles of water. There's even an entire lounge here. It's like, okay, this was nice. Let's see if the bed is approved. I would say yes. This is also my kind of jam. When you have a little bit of LED strips that is not visible, but still gives you this nice ambient hue in the background. Like it. You got the bathroom, very big shower, the porcelain throne.
Foggy. So a couple of weeks ago, I got asked by Insta360 if I wanted to go down to Germany and visit the Leica factory and see what's going on down there. I don't use a Leica though, and I've never tried one, but it's a 1.5 hour flight, so I thought, why not? And I also get to hang out with other creators, which is sick.
Hang on. What do you got there? What do you got there? Is that a Sony camera?
That is a Sony camera.
That is a
A7C2 with a 16-25 and
nice.
a little Polar Pro mist filter.
Look at that for the moody cinematic shots.
She's beautiful.
How do you feel, Tamara?
I feel good, yeah.
Yeah, you're hyped.
Good night's sleep.
Have you ever tried Leica?
I haven't, but I was really looking forward to seeing the one that's got the fixed lens. I think
Yeah.
it's like the 28. It just looks really cool. It looks like it becomes something quite fun to just take out, shoot some photos.
But it's expensive.
It is very expensive. So I'm just like, I know that I'm not going to buy it, but the temptation
Yet.
is there.
You're not gonna buy it yet.
Yes.
I am not a photography dude. I'm more of a videographer, so I don't like. It doesn't make sense. I can't see it.
That's what I want to bring home. I want it.
Okay,
6,750 euros.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, explain the goodness about Leica. Why?
Ah, man, it's an intangible thing. And like, it's a beautiful image. So this camera in particular has an APO lens on it, which means like almost zero chromatic aberration. All spectrums of light come to the same, like a perfect point to where it's just like, it's a nerdy thing, right?
Passionate about photography. I love it. I love it. Like, I don't see it, but I love this passion.
But that price point is rough.
It is. You want to buy a Leica?
I would love to buy one.
Oh, yeah? Why?
I would love to buy a medium format Leica.
Medium format. What are you going to do with that?
Take photos,
Okay. Of what?
people, portraits,
For work?
leaves.
Or
I've got
just for
squirrels
fun?
on my balcony.
Exactly. Tamara, would you buy one?
Only to play around with it, and then after, I don't know, a couple of weeks, I'll probably be bored of it and just,
Sell it.
yeah, because the novel.
Be gone.
Yeah.
Darren, how about you? Would you buy a Leica?
I'd 100% buy a Leica, just for the red label. Just for the red label, just to have one.
Just put it on the shelf.
Just to put it on the shelf and go,
Like a 6,000 euro camera on the
I've
shelf.
made it. You know? It's an achievement. It's like a Rolex.
I could never.
You buy one though.
But then again, like, no, I could not. But I'm walking around with the A9 III right now, which is like an $8,000 camera, so I'm not the one to talk. I enjoyed watching that. Do you still feel like you want to buy a camera?
Yeah.
Even more now?
More than
now?
ever. More than ever, actually.
How about you, Phil?
I think it was awesome. It was a lot of information, a lot of fun stuff to see.
You want to buy the camera?
That's the one of Sony.
Okay. I thought it was super fun to see like so much info about how they do stuff. Really appreciate that. When it comes to the actual camera though, I'm from Sweden. I need a Hasselblad. 5,500 looks super cold. Well, it's kind of weird though, because the life of a YouTuber can be in the beginning of the day, you're like at home shoveling gravel, doing the barbecue, whatever that might be, and then all of a sudden you're outside the Leica headquarters. Can you explain to me right now what happened?
First off, when you learn the history of Leica,
Which we just did.
it sure makes you want. I've always admired Leica. I've always been like, oh my god, I love a Leica.
I like the camera.
But like pulling a trigger on one, it's a luxury purchase.
Yeah.
Obviously, like it's not like this isn't gonna be my workhorse. This
But
is
you
gonna be
you also like photography a lot.
yeah. I'm a photographer.
Yeah.
Like at heart, I'm a photographer. So to be able to shoot something like this, as a photographer, this is very different than like people compared this to the Fuji. Like it's just a different.
I'm happy for you, man.
It's a different thing. Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah, I think it's a cool place for photos. We should all get down there for a photo.
It's like the smallest alleyway.
I'll break my elbow before
Trying to help David find the place where the first photo with a Leica camera was ever taken. I think that this should be. That's the place.
Oh yeah, that looks like it.
Oh yeah.
So there's a like a manhole cover on the ground that will show us the spot that he stood, and if you stand on that spot, that's the shot you get is his original
Nice.
shot.
There it is.
No, that's it. Oh my gosh, dude.
That's
Dude,
the
that's
spot.
so fun.
You want to stand on the spot, take the same photo?
I'm gonna, yeah, 100%.
So David finally caved and bought his very first Leica. And we went to the same spot that Oscar Barnock, the inventor of Leica, took his first photo back in 1914. And even though I wish I could have stayed a bit longer, the time had come for me to go home. But thank you, Insta360, and thank you David, Tamara, Philip, and Darren for making this an awesome trip. Take a look at this, huh? I was about to have a cup of coffee in all the calmness of my home, and then there's a moose standing just looking at me, wondering what I'm doing over here, I guess. Huh. Oh well, that's how it is when you move out to the countryside, I guess. Wow. Weight 60 kilos. Lucky me for working out, otherwise I wouldn't be able to move this. EcoFlow Delta Pro 3. I am super hyped about this. See how good that looks? Let's do an unboxing, shall we? Power a new world. Quick start guide. Wow. Take a look at this design though. It looks incredibly sleek. Now the next question is, am I strong enough to actually lift it out of the box? Okay. Box! Be gone. Okay. Whew. Good thing it got the wheel so you can move it easily, but it's still heavy though. So what do we got here? Let's take a look at the front here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 outlets. AC on and off. We got 2 USB-Cs, 2 regular USB-A, power on and off button. 12 volt on and off. Ethernet, remote, nice. I have no idea what this kind of outlet is, but 16 amps max. Extra battery port, another extra battery port, AC power, 100, 240 volts, 30, 250 volts, 11 to 60, 20 amps. Take a look at the design of this thing. It looks good. And EcoFlow is currently having a 6 sale on their website. So check out the link in the description if you're interested in getting one yourself. Let's see what else we got here. A couple of cables. Okay, bell holster. All right, we're gonna leave that for now because today's video is not about that. It's sick. So I'm definitely gonna dive into that thing in future videos. Stay tuned for that. I don't know why it looks so dark. What am I doing? So we're heading away to a town called Jönköping here in Sweden today. I got invited on I don't know what you say in English, but a folkhögskola. And they wanted me to have a speak there, see if some of the students have some interest in it. I think it's because I'm working with YouTube and been doing films and that kind of stuff, or that is at least how I interpreted it. You know, I've been thinking a whole lot on what I want to vlog and, you know, what I think you would think is interesting. And I always end up thinking that you don't want to see anything else than, you know, the cool stuff. Or at least that's sort of like where my mind goes. And I don't really know if that is the case, but these kind of videos I love to do. You know that I'm loving the vlogs. But either way, I'm happy to have you here. So if this is your first time here, my name is Peter, live in Sweden. All that good stuff. I don't need to reintroduce myself. You've probably seen some of my videos. If you have not, welcome. Hope we're gonna have a good time together. What? Yeah, 2 hours later. Oh, you can definitely feel it. Like I'm thinking that I'm starting to get old whenever I sit down too long. You have to do these kind of exercises to get the body up and running again. 35 years old. I wonder how it's gonna be when I'm like 45, 50. here holding a lecture on, what was the name of school?
SVF, Södra Vätterbygdens folkhögskola.
What he said. And we're having a good time doing a little bit of a Q&A with all the students here. It's great. You want to say something? No, thought so. Lecture went well. Felt like there was kind of a lot of interest to actually listen to the journey. I was basically talking about the entire journey of my YouTube career and what I've been through before I started YouTube and so on and so forth. But it was fun. Thank you for everyone that listened. If you were watching this, I appreciate you taking your time to lyssna to my story. Oh. And we're finally back home. It was Friday. Hi.
Yeah,
How you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm fixing my Toyota.
Oh. Gotta change tires on our second car, not an Optimus, but on Mini Optimus today. Hej! Så där ja. Och upp och sen ner igen. Jajamän. Och vi lyfter bilen!
Är det skönt bra?
What you doing here?
I'm putting away some rust.
People are wondering where you are. Like why you're not in my videos anymore.
I love to be, but it's up on him.
You've been at the house once since we moved in. Once. He's the one that's the lazy person. One time.